Hey guys, it's Mr. Dugal, and right now I'm going to preview 624 of CC3. 624 really builds off of 623, in which case we talked about similar figures. And this lesson is going to be focused mostly on if you're given two objects, if the figures are similar, if they are not similar, and if they are, a new word, congruent. And congruent actually means equal, and similar is same shape, different size. So congruent is equal, which is same shape, same size. Is similar would be different size. So they're congruent and similar are similar to one another, in which case they have the same shape, but congruent is exactly equal, so same shape and same size. Not similar would be its own category, and that is different shape, let's say distorted, meaning to have a different shape and different size. All right, so for example, in this lesson, it might give you two shapes, and these two shapes might be on a grid, but we're gonna just start with it being not on a grid. So in this case, we have a rectangle, and it might say to tell if these shapes are similar, congruent, or neither. So for example, our rectangle in this case is, let's say, 30 by 10. So the question would be, are they being multiplied by the same scale factor? I purposely chose these numbers because a lot of times students will think that if a number is not a multiple of the previous image, in other words, 12 doesn't go into 30 evenly, and 10 doesn't go into 4 evenly, that they are not similar at all. So first of all, we can rule out congruent right away because they are obviously a different size, so it's not congruent. The question now is, are they similar? I'm going to go back to proportions, and basically how we should look at this is, does the relationship from the side to the top proportionate each way? So we have 4 to 12. Is that similar to 10 to 30? A lot of you guys can see right away that it is. That both ways is times 3. That's not what the scale factor is, however. The new shape side lengths aren't 3 times the old side lengths. And in order to determine that, I have to actually go from left to right, not up and down. I can go up and down to determine if the figures are similar, but in order to actually figure out the scale factor, I have to go left to right. The scale factor in this case, if you can't figure out doing mental math, we could always do 10 divided by 4, work backwards, and this gets us 2.5. The scale factor is 2.5, and yes, similar would be our answer. That's about it. Like I said, in this lesson, this will often happen on a coordinate grid, but that's the general idea and a good preview as to determining if we have similar figures, congruent, or not similar at all. That's about it. Thanks so much.